Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Environmental Station Alpha. So as you can see, I did make my way back down here. Down here being, well, this room that we've already been to, that used to have a thorn or a root barrier that we no longer have. So yeah, there was nothing special going on in this room here. I just had to make my way, from up here around like this. And back to the save/teleporter room. And I have been thinking in between episodes that, well, obviously now we have a way to, to head over this way, where we initially wanted to go, and surely there's not going to be some sort of boss in the middle, in between. Surely not. But of course, at this point I could still backtrack, and I'm actually curious, and that's something I did not even consider at first, but that has occurred to me since then, that I wonder how much of the jungle sector, and possibly other sectors, though hopefully it's limited to the jungle sector, how much of this place might have changed now that, we flipped the switch or turned off the growth enhancer machine, whatever, and created possibly all kinds of these extra roots or growths or whatever they are all over the place. I mean, maybe it's limited to these couple of rooms here near the machine, but it's not impossible that we'll see a bunch of terrain changes throughout the entire jungle sector, possibly even including allowing us access to this triple shot. Although there's also one other thing. So as we were falling, or as I fell through here, and as we've confirmed by jumping up into this room from below, there is what looks like some sort of barrier on the the eastern wall of this section of the room, leading into this single tile room. Now, that barrier did look pretty dark, almost to the point where it might just be background, or it might be breakable, or something might be up with it. And if I had been ready for it, while falling down from here, I could have absolutely grappled the ceiling and made it to the right-hand wall, and tried to, make my way into there. So that's something, assuming the game still allows me to go back this way, which I could could try to do from the teleport room. That is something I'd like to give a shot, because if we could get into this room, not only could there be something good in there, but maybe we could even, make our way into the left-hand side of this room here, which will allow us to fall down and finally get to the triple shot. I wonder, though. I mean, clearly we're going to focus on this first, but those are the things that I've been thinking about in between episodes. I just figured I'd share those thought processes. Now, now, however, we are going to head over this way and see what there's to see. Okay, we got some acid, we got some repulsion field things that lead nowhere. This is not a platform. I guess I could grapple on the ceiling. Ooh, hold on. Well, that's just blocked off. Yeah, I mean, this is very clearly a boss fight. I'm just surprised it hasn't triggered yet. Oh, okay, cannot move. Oh, yeah. Unsurprisingly, I guess, we have some sort of plant boss, although... Oh, hi there. Did not expect an eyeball. Maybe I should have expected an eyeball. Why would you ever not expect a giant eyeball? Okay, that shoots spikes. What did I just do? Did I grapple onto the side or something? I don't know. Oh god, okay. Got spikes from below. Spikes shooting out of those side things. We got that thing that explodes into projectiles. Can I even damage the eye? No. That's what I thought. Oh god. Then it sprays stuff all over the place. I jump into projectiles. Okay, so... Oh. Hold on. Still not damaging it. Oh, wait. Now I did. I guess maybe you need to hit the eyeball when it's out of the freaking mouth. Okay. Oh, we got another one of those explodey things. Not sure if that explodes on its own or if I have to shoot it. Oh, I think, yeah, okay, the spikes at the bottom, they start flashing. Okay, you hit that thing. Oh boy. Do you need to charge? I don't know. But charging obviously deals a lot more damage, so probably a good idea to charge. Oh, it's almost dead. If indeed this is the only phase. I guess I'm gonna be forever paranoid about that now. Oh god, yeah, that was bad with 2 different obstacles there to dodge simultaneously. Okay, yep, got the bottom spikes. Oh, okay, and it's dead? Well, it's not dead. Ouch! What happened? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, now those eyeballs start shooting. I need to do something? There's another one of those up there. Oh god, okay. Yeah, great. Oh, you... Okay, I guess you... What? Platform... Both platforms are gone. That sucks. I guess I shoot the exposed part? The wound? Which is extremely awkward to do, by the way. If only I could shoot diagonally, that would help so much. Oh, okay. Also, falling into the acid. It's amazing. What? Yeah, okay. Ground spikes. That's what this is for, I guess. What those boosters are for. And again? Oh, God. How am I supposed to kill this thing? Okay, I mean, I guess I did deal some damage there. God, I'm down to 1 health, by the way. Yep. This is gonna happen. Mm-hmm. Oh, and I guess there's also contact damage. Okay. Whew! That was something. That was something for sure. I mean, I guess it was more than half dead in its second phase. So that's not terrible. Obviously, yeah, I need to try and take as little damage here as possible. Man, hitting... just landing hits in that second phase. So awkward. I mean, it looks like you can damage it. Oh, okay, we get bottom spikes immediately. Right, I mean, there's the hit indicator. Ouch. Ow. Yeah, okay. Why did I jump into the thing? Okay, great. Fantastic start. Of course, the first attempt would be by far the best. Oh, yeah, okay. I dealt almost no damage this time. What is going on? Oh, can you just... No? You have to hit the eye, don't you? Why did I deal so little damage this time? I don't understand. Didn't I kill it in, like... Didn't I, like, get it down to at least half health? In one go? This time around? Huh. Okay. Those are relatively easy for sure. At least, I mean... Maybe I was not actually hitting the eye properly. Something. Yeah, I guess if you do actually hit the eye, you're dealing a ton of damage to it. Okay, we got bottom spikes. Not that kind of bottom spike. Oh god. Oh yeah, sure. Just dodge it like that. No problem. Oh. Jump over that. Or can you actually shoot those things? Not sure how helpful that would be. I guess it would be helpful for dealing with those on the bottom row here. Ow. Okay, sure. Do I actually need to shoot it? No, it's just exploding. Like that. Okay, I guess it... Yeah, the thing is... Okay. It looks like I'm hitting, but I'm just hitting the shell, but... It's not actually dealing damage unless I'm specifically... Yeah, hitting the wounded part. Oh god. This is... At which point it actually deals... Or I'm actually dealing a good amount of damage. Oh no. Up and away. Oh, spikes were still around. That sucks. Oh god, I didn't even see it flashing. I'm down to 1 health again. And I died the exact same time by jumping into it. Because of course I needed to give the thing a hitbox. I mean, yeah, I guess every enemy so far has dealt contact damage, so that's not a surprise. Still unfortunate, though. Was that progress? I don't even know. I want to say it was about the same, which is... I don't know if that's good or bad. I mean, I guess it's not good, only compared to being absolutely terrible and dying in phase 1 now, after the first attempt. So I guess that didn't happen, in which case, you know, which, in a way, I guess, is good. Can you shoot... I'll try it eventually. One of those things. Okay. those balls. Great. Okay, we have more of that stuff. Those can be destroyed, okay. Okay, that was decent damage, I guess. Oh, did not see that coming. There's so many places you have to kind of look at the same time sometimes. I don't know. It's difficult for me to do. Okay, we get bottom spikes again, which I almost didn't see. Okay, that was a really good hit. That time I could actually see just how much damage the actual eyeball took. Or, you know. Okay, that was enough. 16 health. That's not bad. Oh god, if only this platform stayed around. Nope. Yeah, I guess it just goes away after the first hit, or a couple of hits? Can't quite tell. Okay, okay, okay. Hold on. Okay, just make sure that you actually hit the exposed part, and you're actually dealing a ton of damage to it. More than I first thought we did. Okay. Of course. Yeah, now we have to... Things have to actually line up. Because it takes so long to swing to the other side. Back to my side. Oh no. Yep, took damage from that. Don't throw now. Oh. Wait. What? What? Why? Why would you give this thing 3 phases? What are you doing? No! Really? Maybe I should have just sat there and tanked. I probably should have. This is nuts. Why give this thing 3 phases? Are you insane? I guess ultimately it doesn't have a ton of health, or it goes down pretty quickly, because especially in that final phase where you're just you can just hit it relatively easily. I guess so long as you don't care about your own survival. If I had actually dodged that final gigantic energy ball thing, excuse me, I think I could have just focused it down before it reached me, but of course that's not how it happened. Okay. And if this... Well, we'll see. If this keeps on... If this is where I tilt, basically, and start messing up left and right. Because that last attempt was really good, actually. And I really thought I had it. Until the game pulled that extremely mean trick on me. Holy crap. I'm just saying, if this is where things start falling apart, I guess this is also where I start editing. Because... yeah, well, we'll see. We will see. Obviously, now that I said it, it's not gonna even come to that. Right? That's how it works. By saying that it's gonna be terrible and I'm gonna have to start editing, I'm guaranteeing that that's not gonna happen. Okay, shooting from all kinds of sides here. Great, great. Okay, dodge that. Shoot that thing out of the air because we can. And the eyeball's gonna pop out. Nope, got more spikes. Because I wasn't ready for it. Okay, yep. As I said, everything's going perfectly now. I mean, well, apart from the fact that I got hit by literally every single thing that I could have been hit by, it was not going terribly. I dealt a lot of damage to the eye. See? You gotta focus on the positive parts. Yeah, I was so focused on the positive purple stuff flying out of the eyeball thing that I did not see the spike getting ready to shoot at me. And I missed... oh, great. I missed all opportunities to deal damage that time. Yeah, okay. So I guess you're not even gonna see this attempt, because I'm gonna edit most of it out. Just keeping the death that is about to happen. Okay, I don't even know why I jumped there. Oh, okay. Okay. Kinda anticipate that one. Oh, wow, okay. I guess I'm sitting here just... Nope. Is it gonna work out? Oh, no, it's not gonna work. I should have... At some point I should have started. I guess I'm not deleting that attempt. Because that was actually not that bad. Specifically, I've definitely confirmed that the second phase is not as bad as I first thought it was. Technically, the first one isn't bad, but it can just take way longer than sometimes than other times, because it's just so finicky to actually hit that moving little eyeball thing. Or at least I have a lot of difficulty with that. It's clearly the hardest part to aim at in this whole presumably 3-phase boss fight, unless there's phase 4. I guess at this point I'm not even 100% sure that there isn't going to be a 4th phase. I just really hope there isn't. Yeah, I mean, so phase 1, technically everything's very well telegraphed and, very controllable if I only wanted to focus on dodging. But the actual weak point of the boss is obviously only exposed for a limited time, and it's hard to hit. Second phase, a lot more chaos. But technically, now that I know how to hit, it's relatively easy to hit. It also doesn't take a ton of hits. I guess that's true for all phases. And then the third phase, the boss can literally be damaged all the time, but it's pure chaos. And, yeah. Basically, how do you get away from the boss? I suppose you could use the repulsion things to, move from one part of the boss room to the other. Basically, juking the boss from left to right, keeping it in the middle, always landing a couple of hits from each side before retreating. But throw into the mix those gigantic purple balls and the fact that I'm super clumsy, and the more I prolong the fight, the more opportunities I create to just mess something up. And, it becomes, well, what it is, what we saw. That being said, I did make it to phase 3 with 10 health, I believe, and I almost won. Pretty sure if I had survived one more hit, if I had been able to tank one more hit, or if I had dodged one hit, actually, that would have worked too. It would have been dead, because it really only took, just a couple more shots. So, in other words, if I could make it to that phase with, 12, 13, 14 health, I would win. Probably. Maybe I would have killed it faster by repeatedly charge-shotting. Well, I guess what it comes down to is be better, especially in the first couple of phases, and then, depending on how those go, I can then think about, trying to brute force the final phase. What I should probably do is take a lesson from the slow plays that I've been doing, and the slow play series, that is, not a place that's slow. Just in case you're not familiar with what's going on my channel in general. And I'm gonna switch off the mic and just focus entirely on the game. That's not a guaranteed way to win, but at least I'm then not rambling and babbling pointlessly, and it might help with focus. So let's give that a shot. Maybe a couple of attempts, or however long it takes. Let's do this. Okay. First try. Because you cannot prove that I cut out any attempts perfectly, so it seemed seamless. Oh boy. Please give me a health refill or something, because I'm so terrified of having to retraverse anything right now. Okay. I'm not even going to walk into that wavy thing. It doesn't exactly look like it's necessarily going to damage me, but it might. Message log part 2 out of 2. Robots and mechanical equipment on the station. Wait, robots and mechanical equipment on the station and is using them for its own ends. Oh, right. It just continues mid-sentence. Not that I remember exactly how the first part went. The virus is capable of quickly spreading from machine to machine, so it poses a threat to all equipment. In fact, I'm convinced that it has already compromised the station's AI. Yeah, tell me something new already. If that is true, nothing on the station is safe. The virus will be literally everywhere. As far as I know, none of the attempts at evacuating the station have succeeded for this very reason. I'd say that the only way to ensure that the virus doesn't end up spreading even further is to destroy it. The whole station, that is, I guess. Oh, it or the whole station, which might be somewhat easier. Usually deactivating the AI wouldn't be all that hard. However, the recent earthquakes have closed off the AI control room, yes? I think I heard that the only way there goes through the volcanic sector now. We heard that before, yes? Please, tell me something crucial now. End of message log part 2 out of 2. What? That's not new at all. We knew that. And I'm dying, yes. Please, give me something good? H, what could that be? Dash booster H. Okay. I mean, I kind of figured as much, because there were red blocks, of course, that we needed to deal with somehow. Press button 4 to perform a horizontal dash. Dashing can destroy red blocks. You can also phase through all hazards by dashing. Okay, that is that button, as expected. All hazards. Maybe also other things. Oh god, I hate that I don't get fully healed after a boss fight or something. Or an immediate safe room, because holy crap. Okay, and I'm guessing that those wave thingies, wave barriers, are actually harmful. Although I suppose, I mean, we've only seen one before this one. And we couldn't even reach that one. So by the time you're ever going to encounter one, actually, you're guaranteed to have the booster, which allows you to safely bypass them, making them a little bit obsolete right away. Oh, the floor has been repaired. Thank you, game. Benevolent game. Oh boy. Oh, thank goodness. Thank freaking goodness. Okay, that was, yeah, that was stressful. Now let's see. No new boss fight triggering immediately. I was not entirely convinced that that was not going to happen. Interesting, okay. Not only has this barrier been opened, but there are also some platforms making it even easier to get here. Huh. This massive worker robot chose to park itself here. How did it even get here in the first place? Now that the main generator is offline, there's really no way to move it. I sent one of my men to turn the generator back online, but I'm not certain if they made it. The original entrance to the generator room has collapsed, but there should be another way in. I've marked it here. Map updated with the location of the entrance. Okay, and that is down there? A room that we've apparently been in? Overgrowth, right? That's what that thing was called. Holy moly. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, of course. Wait. No, not of course. I was thinking of another computer. Unless that is the one that we saw? Oh, maybe it is, actually. Although it's curious that it's completely on the map and not just, you know, not just a marker, but the room itself. As if we had actually been there. I mean, I remember this computer here that's not actually marked with, you know, that doesn't have any description. But we know that there's a, or I remember that there's a beta on a wall, like, right beside it. There's also this other, I guess, computer that for some reason looks different. And I I thought that that was the one that had an alpha symbol next to it. Because I'm pretty sure I saw both, you know, a computer with an alpha and a beta symbol. But maybe it was this one that had the alpha. Because, you know, it looks like the same kind of computer. Anyway, I don't know. Maybe I've never actually been in this room. Or maybe I have just glimpsed into it. I mean, where... Do I remember where this is? Oh, this is actually... Yeah, okay, this whole part here. I remember now, yeah. That is... Do I remember if I entered this room? I want to say that I actually did, yeah. Maybe. Actually, I'm not sure now. I'm really not sure. This is the whole secret section, though. This one here, nowhere being where that little guy is fishing. And, you know, no visible way in and all that. Yeah, this was definitely an interesting place. Okay. 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 Oh. I thought this was actually somewhere we could go, but no. Can we break this stuff? Nope. So I guess we're just stuck here for the time being, huh? Can I teleport through that? Or dash? Nope. And we're not stuck, but just can't get anywhere. Although, obviously, there being that repulsion field over there, and there's, you know, clearly being, yeah, something up above, tells me that there's some kind of way to get there. The field goes from, you know, goes up, of course, so I guess if anything, we need to be coming from below at some point, somehow. How would we even do that? Obviously, below here is just a boss room. So I guess we'll have to be able to break these blocks at some point. In fact, we kind of need to be able to break them. Oh, never mind. You know what? We're going to power the machine back on, and it's going to remove the rubble. And there is another one of those by the collapsed entrance to the temple, where there is a similar pile of rubble, I believe. Or wall of rubble. So actually, by turning the power back on, which is our next objective anyway, we're going to open up this path, allowing us to go on this little loop up here and around, and well, actually just from here up and around and through this tube and to this part of the sector, as well as, of course, into the temple, where we will then be able to pick up the heat-resistant gear, which will then allow us to go to the volcanic sector, fully explore that, and find our way from there to, I guess, the bottom of this section, which is the, you know, this being the security sector, the mainframe access. Well, if there is not, you know, if it doesn't turn out that there is yet another obstacle in our way, preventing us from, you know, or sending us on another detour first, which obviously could happen. Anyway, okay, yeah. Makes sense, of course. That little digging machine is gonna help us out eventually. Oh boy. Okay, save again, I guess. And... oh, wait. Hold on a second. Whatever. Okay, no, you cannot dash in any other direction. In fact, you press the button and you just get teleported forward. The direction you're facing is set distance, and that's it. And you cannot go through solid stuff, solid material at all. So there are some definite restrictions as far as what you can do. However, we know there are some red blocks down here. Okay. Yeah, there are some red blocks here, but I mean, how will we ever open those? Unless we find some sort of upgrade that allows us to dash in all, you know, 4 directions. So just being next to it doesn't do the trick. Okay, you can also not dash while you're currently grappling. You can also not dash by pressing the wrong button. repeatedly. Yeah. Okay, so you have to finish your swing before you're allowed to grapple. No, before you're freaking allowed to dash. My god. Brain, please. Work with me here. Yeah, so there we can see that barrier for, you know, a split second. Yeah. Oh? Did I just... no, I guess I grappled onto something solid. The door, in that case. What? Oh, I guess I accidentally dashed. What am I even doing here? Obviously, this is not doing anything for me. Though I suppose it's also not a big deal to actually return. I also messed up my timer to an extent, so it's not actually accurate on my end here. Still think it's probably still a bit on the short side. Oh, hi, here, you're still alive. Or again, I guess, yeah. Right. Okay, anyway. Okay, landed perfectly in there. Wasn't actually expecting that. Leave me alone. Insect. Get out of here. Well, I suppose, yeah. I should probably just take a break, but I do want to make more progress. So I'm going to teleport over here and just see if there are any other changes. Well, there aren't any changes here immediately. I was actually more than half hoping that we'd maybe that I'd maybe find some vines like the ones that grew in this room here, possibly blocking off pathways that I could have walked before. Yeah, I cannot go up there. Oh, I cannot actually go up there. That sucks. So, what's up with that? Will those ever be... Will I ever be able to go through those? Huh. Those plants, unfortunately, are still alive and well. And this, of course, has not changed, because that would be too easy. Huh. Okay, so new roots have indeed grown in some parts of the sector. But it looks like I'm not currently allowed to go back to the surface. That's really mean. I wanted to look around there. In fact, I never went here or past this point. I mean, the fact that apparently we'll have to enter from here to reach this corridor, this horizontal section that ultimately goes through the pipe and to here, you know, makes me think that I would have been stopped here at some point, obviously, before being able to reach anything major. But of course, there could have been maybe an energy cell to pick up or something, which it seems like now we don't have access to until something changes again at some point in the future. I mean, obviously it will. We have to be able to get here eventually. Maybe we'll... Whatever upgrade is gonna allow me to break maybe golden blocks and some other barriers that, you know, that we've seen that seem like they're gonna be destructible in some kind of way. Maybe that upgrade allows us to break these roots as well, or maybe some in-game events. What's that thing? That's just a butterfly, I guess, in the background. Okay. Maybe some sort of event will trigger these things to go away. I don't know. I still don't fully understand why those roots grew in the first place, because, you know, again, we kind of turned off the fertilizer system and instead of turning it back on. Also, I'm not sure what that little spiky crawler just did, flying horizontally through the room. That seemed a bit weird. Anyway, you know what? Come to think of it, I've come to actually think of it, or think about it. I believe there was indeed a red barrier stopping me from going down this way. So, and considering we can actually teleport right there, that would make getting here potentially very easy. Maybe I can do that before I end this episode. Getting 2 major things done in one go. If I can manage not to just die here. Wow. Oh boy, okay. Focus, breathe. Is the mic even on? Yes, the mic is on. I cannot actually tell, I'm just trying to calm my own nerves, because, well, if it turns out that it wasn't on, then, you know, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I really don't know. But no, it's fine. It's fine. Feels like forever that I've been here. It really hasn't been forever, though. It's not been that long. Right, we got a save point over that way. I guess I could go there. I probably should. Alright. We got these crumbling blocks. Have I ever... Oh, that's a ceiling. Never mind. I was gonna say, have I ever tried, you know, jumping up from here? But no, that's not a thing you can do. Not a thing we need to worry about. Alright, up here is... Yeah, okay. To the diskette reader, of course. And this is this room, yeah. This is this room. So we have both red blocks to crush and a wavy barrier to zip through. And, you know, totally expecting that to happen, actually. And it did. I actually want to see... Okay, yeah, that deals damage as expected. Okay, and now we're down here in a room that's just directly connected to, apparently... Yeah, to this computer that we're supposed to reach. That was easy. Main generator activated. Power restored to all robotic and otherwise electronic equipment. Okay, that was extremely easy. Now, how is this gonna screw me? In how many different ways? Obviously, all kinds of defensive systems that would have been offline before. Yeah, okay. Are they gonna combine? No. Class D Guardians. Oh god. Well, I was not expecting 2 boss fights in one episode. Okay, the green one makes stuff rain. Ooh, okay. The yellow one shoots machine gun stuff. The red one is gonna target the ground and try to bump into me. Ouch. Oh, okay. How do you dodge this stuff, actually? Oh, okay. Also, I didn't pay attention to my own health at all. Probably should have been. Wait, this does not strike me as a very difficult boss fight. Which is making me extremely suspicious. But, yeah. I don't know, should I use the same mute the mic strategy that I did earlier? That worked out for me? I mean, maybe. Probably, in fact. Holy moly. That was not close at all. What are you talking about? Of course I'm gonna die on the way back out now. That's inevitable, but at least I did it once. And if I do die, I think I'm just gonna redo the boss fight off camera in between episodes and make my way back to the save point. Safe and sound. Okay. Okay. At least I can make it out here safely enough. Oh. Yeah, so much for that. Uh-oh. Okay. Jesus. Yep. So this already difficult game has now probably become 5 times more difficult, with all kinds of extra defensive systems in place everywhere. Looking forward to exploring all of that. Not. I mean, kind of, but this is definitely a way more challenging game, just in terms of platforming difficulty, than I was expecting, and than I was frankly ready for. Not that I don't welcome a certain amount of challenge, but man, this is... I mean, I've run into some severe difficulty already. And we're maybe halfway through? I mean, just judging by map progression. Probably less than halfway. Don't know exactly what the percentage was last time I loaded the game. I want to say it was 39%? I might be completely off there, I don't know. Either way, this is... yeah, it's tough. I mean, it's also, again, it's a mixed bag. Some bosses obviously have struggled with a lot more than others. I mean, I'm absolutely taking second attempt here, and, you know, technically all of that would have been really easy to dodge. I also finally realized on that second attempt that the Green Guardian attacks were, or, you know, that it wasn't some sort of shockwave traveling along the ground as I first thought, but just one single explosion at each impact point, so I guess technically easier to dodge than I made it out to be, but also a lot going on visually, so I got hit all the time anyway. But yeah, I did figure that out. Not that it helped much. The red one was interesting. Obviously it aimed somewhere, but instead of just impacting there, it would just continue flying, of course, until it hit anything. And the explosion had a pretty large damage radius as well. So, yeah, ended up taking a bunch of damage from that, of course, as we all saw. Anyway, enough rambling, I guess. Next time, I don't even know. I know that there was a red barrier somewhere around here. Yeah, I want to say here, maybe, so we could potentially enter this place, maybe get to this diskette for what it's worth. There were definitely red blocks down here. I want to say, yeah, over this way, actually. This way has golden ones, this way has red ones. So, maybe worth checking out that again. And otherwise we have... I probably should have done a couple of those things before turning on the power, huh? This computer actually did specifically say that it was lacking power when we were there, so presumably we can do something with that now? Also something to check out. Yeah. With the defensive systems back online, of course, everything's gonna be more difficult now. That is safe to assume. But, yeah, we can also, of course, go back here now and check that out. I suppose that's... You know what? No, that makes perfect sense. Of course, we'll have to do that. That's not even optional. Now that the power's back online, this is gonna lead us back here and back into the top part of the jungle sector, which, yeah, we have to do in order to enter the temple. Okay, never mind. That makes sense once you actually stop to think about it. Okay, so we'll do that eventually. But I guess before we do that, I'm gonna try to do some more backtracking, see how much more deadly everything has become now. Should I try getting the triple shot yet again? I mean, eventually it's gotta become available. Maybe it's through this room here. I guess we'll see. Or maybe now something has opened up because power's back online. Everything's possible. Anyway, yeah, I'm definitely gonna take a break here, a much needed break. And hopefully I'll be a bit more refreshed, a bit more dexterous, a bit more mentally flexible, I guess, I don't know, next time. And we'll make some good progress, and I'm gonna deal with whatever the game throws at me, and I'll claw and chew my way through this game somehow. I mean, I started it now, I can't abandon it. That would be a first, and it's not gonna happen. You're not gonna defeat me, game. Anyway, enough rambling. As always, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.